Hello, everybody. First of all, I want to congratulate my colleague, Dr. Bridget Goodwin, the president of Australian Apitherapy Association, for her activity to organize for the third time this important conference on apitherapy. I will present today a paper about the possibilities of using apitherapy and other natural therapies in the prevention and treatment of COVID-19. I represent Bioquantum Academy Canada, and where I am the head of Department of Phytotherapy, and also Romanian Society for the History of Pharmacy, where I am the president of the branch of Sibiu. Immediately after the outbreak of the pandemic caused by the new coronavirus, scientists from all over the world started a fight against time to find effective therapeutic means to prevent and treat this terrible scourge. Starting with the year 2020, researchers in the field of various natural therapies have begun to publish in specialized journals studies on the scientific use of medicinal and aromatic plants, different essential oils, homeopathic remedies, nutritional supplements, bee products, etc., in the hope to find help for the millions of people around the world who were in danger of dying from this terrible virus. The virus, you know very well the history of this pandemic. The virus initially appeared in Wuhan in December 2019 in China and quickly spread globally. With the worldwide spread, the virus underwent mutations which are known under the names of the Alpha, Delta, and Omicron with different subvariants. The infection with the new coronavirus, which causes COVID-19, produces respiratory infections with degrees of level of severity, which can even lead to death in many cases. The common symptoms of COVID-19 are fever, dry cough, fatigue, pain, nasal congestion, conjunctivitis, headache, sore throat, diarrhea, loss of sense of taste and smell, etc. The most common manifestations of post-COVID illness and long COVID include cognitive dysfunctions, which people call brain fog, bracing difficulties, fatigue, dyspnea, headache, cough, myalgia, loss of smell and taste, etc. How can we use natural therapies, complementary and alternative therapies for the treatment, for the prevention and the treatment of COVID and post-COVID, long COVID? Various natural therapies can play an important role in treating the post-COVID conditions, respectively the various symptoms that accompany this disease for a long time, thus being a real help for the patients recovering from this a serious viral infection. Integrative medicine, which brings together the exceptional achievements of modern medicine with the healing power of various natural, gentle therapies, is the way forward in our time, in our century. Some natural therapies were used and are used for the treatment of for prevention and treatment of COVID-19 and for the treatment of long COVID. Some examples of natural therapies utilized with success in this direction, in this activity, are acupuncture, apitherapy, aromatherapy, ayurveda, balneotherapy, homeopathy, phytotherapy, different manual therapies, TCM, etc. It's a long list. Because this is a conference, an important conference, a global conference about apitherapy, we will start with some example about the possibility to use bee products, different bee products, for to prevent and for to treat these terrible virotic infections. Several studies have suggested that propolis is probably one of the most important natural substances with many therapeutic effects, about 70 therapeutic effects. Several studies suggest that propolis may be effective in inhibiting the replication of the virus, which causes COVID-19. For example, a study published in the Journal of Phytotherapy Research in 2021 by Castro and his collaborators tested the antiviral activity of Brazilian propolis against new coronavirus in vitro. The researchers found that the propolis extract was effective in reducing viral replication in infected cells. Another important study published in the Journal of Ethnopharmacology investigated the anti-inflammatory and antiviral effects of propolis against this terrible virus. The researchers found that propolis was effective in reducing inflammation and viral replication in infected cells. The study published in the Journal of Natural Products in 2021 studied the chemical composition and antiviral activity of propolis against this virus, and the researchers found that propolis contained several compounds with antiviral activity and was effective in inhibiting the replication of the virus in vitro. Another very important apitherapeutic product, bee products, honey, has been used for centuries for its antibacterial, in generally antiseptic and anti-inflammatory, antioxidant, antitussive properties. Studies have suggested that honey may be effective in reducing inflammation in the body and improving respiratory symptoms, very characteristic for COVID-19. Honey can be successfully used to obtain effective antitussive preparations, simple preparations like teas, syrups, etc., especially in combination with different medicinal and aromatic plants with expectorant and emollient effect, useful in dry and wet coats, which is very characteristic for this disease, for COVID-19, and difficult to treat this symptom, coat. Royal jelly, another very, very important product with multiple therapeutic effects. Many studies have suggested that royal jelly have immune-boosting, immunostimulating properties and help reduce inflammation in the body, which indicates the usefulness of preparation containing royal jelly in the adjuvant treatment of this disease. Another very old and important natural therapy, part of TCM, traditional Chinese medicine, is acupuncture. With this traditional Chinese therapeutic method, used for thousands of years, good results can be obtained in case of infections with the new coronavirus, and especially in the treatment of patients affected by long COVID, specific symptoms such as dyspnea, headache, loss of smell and taste, fatigue, chronic muscle and joint pain, anxiety, sleep disorders. It's possible to be treated with this traditional old therapeutic method, which is acupuncture. In a case study, Morita and the his collaborators developed researched the possibility of using classical traditional acupuncture in the treatment of olfactory dysfunction in the post-COVID condition with good results. Aromatherapy, another traditional method utilized from millennia, is an important natural method for prevent and for to treat this viral infection. Regarding the antiseptic effect of some volatile oils, I mentioned first of all thyme, oregano, tea tree oil, cloves, cinnamon, rosemary, basil, but the list is very, very long. Are very important, this essential oil, this antiseptic effect of this essential oil is very important, especially today, when we observe for various pathogens, bacteria, virus, fungi, etc., which develop resistance to synthetic antibiotics, antifungals, and antivirals. Here, I present some of the most important, most common essential oils which were utilized with success. First of all, in prevention of this disease, viral infection, and after in the treatment, in the adjuvant treatment of COVID-19. I mentioned here pine essential oil, Pini sylvestri heteroleum, sweet dill, essential oil, funiculi heteroleum, anise, eucalyptus, tea triol, which is a very important volatile oil with a powerful antiseptic effect, rosemary, essential oil, sage, oregano and thyme, a special mention for these two essential oils with very good antiseptic effect, with very good antiviral effect, because this essential oil contain active substances, phenolic substances, thymol and carvacrol, with powerful antiseptic effect. These essential oils are used with good results in several respiratory diseases, in colds, in flu, in pharyngitis, laryngitis, tracheitis, bronchitis, various etiologies, etc. In the next minute, I want to present you some possibilities for using Ayurveda, the traditional Indian medicine, in the treatment of patients with COVID-19. The researchers presented in a case study in 2022, presented the results about a post-viral olfactory dysfunction produced by infection with the new coronavirus, 6 months treated effectively by a unique integrative approach with Ayurveda and traditional Chinese acupuncture, a combination of Ayurveda, the old 5,000 old traditional Indian medicine, with DCM, which is the traditional Chinese medicine, also very, very old. The old authors of the study obtained a complex normalization of olfactory function within 4 months of this treatment, which was found to be safe and effective in treating post-COVID parosmia. A recent study reveals that the Ayurveda add-on formulation of Tinospora cordifolia, Guduki, popular name, and Piper longum, Pipali, has reduced the length of hospital stay and improved the recovery time for the patients infected with the new coronavirus. The general feeling of well-being and activity levels were better in the 3 months follow-up post-discharge in the Ayurveda add-on this group of patients. Here I present you the two medicinal plants specific for Ayurveda, which were used in this study with good results, Guduki and Pipali. Balneotherapy, which involves the use of water of thermal water, etc., the therapeutic water for different different disorders, different health problems, has been studied for its potential use in the treatment of long COVID symptoms. Some studies that have been conducted in the last 2-3 years confirmed that balneotherapy may be a beneficial treatment, a soft treatment option for some long COVID symptoms, such as fatigue, muscle pain, joint pain, and sleep disturbances. Chemotherapy. Some recent studies recommended the use of some chemoderivatives in the respiratory disease that are characteristic for the infection with the new coronavirus. Respiratory drainage can be achieved with the help of chemoderivatives obtained from hornbeam, Carpinus betulus, hazelnut, Corylus avellana, and Wayfarer, Viburnum lanata buds. Hornbeam, the chemoderivative prepared from hornbeam buds act by regenerating the nasopharyngeal mucosa and trachea, being indicated in acute and chronic rhinopharyngitis, tracheitis, tracheobronchitis, and cough of various etiologies. The chemoderivative obtained from hazelnut buds has an antisclerotic action, improving the elasticity of the lung tissue, being indicated in pulmonary emphysema and pulmonary sclerosis. And Viburnum lantana, Wayfarer buds, the chemoderivative prepared from these buds, inhibit lung spas, which recommend the use of this product, of this chemotherapeutic product in asthma and dyspnea that accompanies some disease of the respiratory system. Massage therapies, for its numerous health benefits, we know different form of massage therapy utilized all over the world. This traditional, this old therapeutic method is really effective, is really good, especially for the recovery of patients who have suffered from COVID-19 or now for long COVID. And we arrive at phytotherapy, the possibility offered by medicinal plants against infection with the new coronavirus, or a lot of medicinal plants which are useful in prevention, first of all, and after in the treatment of this viral infection. I want to mention glycyrrhizin, the plant Glycyrrhiza glabra, which contain like active substance glycyrrhizin. This is a promising, this medicinal plant, and this active substance is a promising potential product, natural product against this viral infection. Also, a lot of active substances from the composition of different medicinal plants were studied for their antiviral activity. I mention here imodin, reserpine, eschin, miricetin, scutellarin, apigenin, luteolin, etc., betulonic acid. And in this image is presented eschin from horse chestnut extract. The active substance is eschin. In another study, the researchers present and discuss the findings of 4 selected medicinal plants: Nigella sativa, Vernonia amygdalina, Azadirachta indica, and Euricoma longifolia, with reported important antiviral, anti-inflammatory, and immunomodulatory effects that might be interesting for further investigation. I presented here in this slide Nigella sativa and Azadirachta indica, neem in Ayurveda. This plant is known under the name neem. Vernonia amygdalina and Euricoma longifolia, with potential to utilize in the infection with the new coronavirus. Some short conclusions. First of all, various natural therapeutic methods: acupuncture, apitherapy, aromatherapy, Ayurveda, balneotherapy, homeopathy, different manual therapies, phytotherapy, TCM, etc., can be used successfully to prevent, first of all, the infection with this terrible virus, but also to treat patients suffering from COVID-19, respectively from long COVID. These these natural therapies can be associated with allopathic medicinal treatment, contributing to the recovery of patients and improving the quality of life of these patients after this serious infection with the new coronavirus. And finally, thank you very much for your kind attention.